Dr. Craig, across theism, you see this commitment to the idea of the soul. Whether it's Islam, whether it's Christianity, whether it's Hinduism, whatever it is, there's this commitment to the soul. But my question really lies is, why should we believe that we have a immaterial soul that exists past our material death? Seemingly, neurology shows us that anything that we could attribute to being the soul, the consciousness, our perception, awareness, whatever it is, can all be materially posited in the brain.
There are Christian materialists, like Peter Van Inwagen at the University of Notre Dame, but I think they're wrong. I just say that to alert you to the fact that it's not unheard of that there are Christians who don't believe in the existence of an immaterial soul in addition to the body. Now, I believe in such a thing primarily because that's what's taught in the Bible. And I think that, as I said before, I have good reasons to think that what Jesus said and did were correct, and that therefore when the Bible teaches that we have a soul in addition to the body, that it's right, unless there's some sort of overwhelming defeater of that. But there are also good philosophical arguments too, I think, for thinking that there are immaterial souls in addition to the body. Things like freedom of the will, mental causation, and intentionality, the ability to think about something, are all incompatible with us being purely physical objects. And so I think those kinds of phenomena give good grounds for thinking that we ourselves are minds, immaterial minds, who are coordinated with a brain and nervous system in such a way that these work together. The great Nobel Prize-winning neurologist, Sir John Eccles, described this view, or labeled this view, dualism interactionism. And he said, just as a piano player uses a piano to play music, so the soul uses the brain as an instrument to think. And if the instrument is damaged, then just as the musician can't make piano music if his piano is out of tune or defunct, in the same way, if the brain is damaged, then the soul is unable to think properly. So I like that analogy very much, that the brain is an instrument that the soul uses in order to think. My colleague J.P. Moreland is a specialist in this area. He's written books like Body and Soul and so forth. So if you're interested in that, go to Amazon.com and look up J.P. Moreland, and you'll find several books on body-soul dualism.